time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go on Sunday Night Primetime. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
First snap, and Stafford's going to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. 20 to the house, touchdown LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So first down from the 41. Throwing here, Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and that That makes it 4th down. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Stafford once more. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Stafford throwing again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Mevis able to knock it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New set of downs for them from the 31. 1st and 10. Darnold. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Finds his fullback. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Third
and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on first, here's Darnold. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So first and 10 now from the 30. Stafford now off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Draw play. This is Williams. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Stafford now on first down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Stafford from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Now Stafford again. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Rashid Shaheed back deep to return. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Here we go, start.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on second. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. No throw, third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Escapes a defender. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Stafford now. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Stafford now on third down. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Nevis able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. From the gun, Darnold. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Now L.A. getting its offense all... to go. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 38 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be good for an L.A. 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense is set. First and 10. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Stafford to throw again on second. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Stafford from the gun, third down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through, and they come away with some points on that series.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Now Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Well, you love when you can go from first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Got for big yards on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now Darnold on to play action. deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They send the cooler in motion left. They put a receiver in motion left. Now it's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Third and long now for Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a bit.
On him quick, and they block it. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown.
What a play by the Seahawks! Wow, it worked! They blocked the kick! And the Seahawks are back in it! The 12th man is going crazy!
Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt, Kate, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half.
Man, what is the Rams and the Seahawks, man, I tell you. Every which way you can win a football game or lose it.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They put Adams in motion left. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. On the left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stafford reading your defense.
Stafford.
Here they come. Tackle them short, big hit. 3rd and long. Do you bring the blitz? Do you play man or zone? I think
tested.
I think you go ahead and zone it up.
And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this third down. Here he goes, third and long. He puts some air under it, deep down.
Here we go. Oh! He had it, but a big hit. Stafford went for the big one.
And that one is up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's got it near midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Walker on first down. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Had to fix that, man. You shouldn't be missing. I'm trying these new things that I picked up. That's not realistic. You shouldn't be missing 39-yard field goal that bad. Not these kickers.
Best kickers always have to convert the next time around.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage. On
2nd down, a run with Williams. And he he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's got a gain of 6 there. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. He dodged the tackle, and they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17, and the Rams have the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams push their lead to 15. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams...
That was a great read by Stafford. He hot rodded that one open.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Young on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. First call here coming from the shotgun. Darnold now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the gun, Darnold. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Barner with the grab. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he stopped almost immediately.
Woo, that was clutch. I really got that audible off the last second. Oh, man.
First and 10, Darnold.
Oh, got him! Right fly by Sam Darnold. Where the heck in the pocket, big man?
The
Seahawks, right, Vader. Walker's. Kenneth Walker basically walks in
Great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've
on that linebacker.
back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a two-possession game in the second half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Whittington now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first down, here's Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a yard left to go on second down. Stafford back to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Goddamn big play.
Pushed their lead to 15. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 16-point lead. There's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Barner's got it, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Seahawks. First down.
Going on first, here's Darnold. Finds Bobo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Trying to work quickly now.
16 yards. The Seahawks. First down.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but
Oh, my God.
jar it loose, incomplete.
What a hit.
Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback.
Oh, had Smith and Jigma on a fade route, safety. One safety over. Let's see if they come out that same look. Nah, they fixed it.
On this 3rd and 7.
We might be able to get Smith and Jigma here. We'll see.
They'll throw, 3rd and 1.
Ah,
Again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. That's
Field goal,
just
field goal.
stealing away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
oh, my God, look
Here
at
he
this.
is, getting his second field goal look of the half. This one from even 40 yards out. Myers'
Woo!
kick is good. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out come the Rams on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long now for Stafford. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Remember, guys, the Seahawks blocked the punt earlier. We're going to try it again here. We got one block earlier for a touchdown. Not this time. Can he get there? Take off. Broken tackle. No, he gets good field position. 2 timeouts.
The Seahawks stop headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker.
Seahawks get a touchdown here. It will be huge.
Another opportunity to do so here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40. The Rams taking over on offense late in the 1st half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Stafford now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it sets up 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down.
Big play.
And you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
You got to get hits on Matthew Stafford, man.
The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, Darnold. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
17 on a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And again, it's Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. The man with more names than a law firm. Bringing his team back here before the half. Oh, what a play. Whoa!
No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The offices of Jackson Smith and Jigba are open.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
How big was that sack? How big was that sack fumble, guys? On Stafford. That was huge.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Young on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Staying with Walker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Great audible there.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Great audible.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter.
Ran right at that linebacker.
Will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down from the 42. Now an inside give to Walker. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold to throw. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Darnold looking to throw. That's Cup on the slant. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
This is exactly what Seattle needed. A long, slow, methodical drive for a touchdown. For 2 reasons. To get Stafford off the field and to get that defense some rest.
And off to Walker from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's all right. Take your time. Be patient.
The huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Darnold. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Myers' kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They're able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Corum now on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing now, Stafford. That one is incomplete.
And the Seattle Seahawks have showed up defensively now. They are hit.
You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, he missed that run, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Starts the return at the 34. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds him over the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's Darnold. There's a screen out for Walker. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. to throw. Here's Darnold. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams
Oh, my God.
possession, and the
He was about to come free. I stepped up. They couldn't protect him. I had him on a double move on the crease on the inside. But Sam Darnold. Oh, my gosh. Right there, you can see the top of the screen. He was getting ready to come free on the post route, double move. The Rams got to him.
Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
So 1st down from the 41. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So 2nd down coming up. Stafford now off the play fake. All the left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because
That's the Seahawks. Walking Hawks.
But he was patient. He was explosive.
Seahawks are trying, bro.
Nice little gain on the ground.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a chess match. It's a chess match. Oh, he got it. Oh, my God. Anybody that say listen, Madden got his faults, but I'm sorry, Stafford, every check I made, he checked out of the play. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Gonna be tough. He sees it again.
Stafford. Short throws drops. This one's
Woo!
incomplete. This one
Man!
is the tight end.
It is a chess match right now.
Still a couple of shots at this one. He's been a frequent target.
He is reading his defense and checking it. I got this guy that come with some kind of a gimmick defense.
Taking him off the board completely. Still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now Stafford to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
That's what I'm seeing.
Stafford's going to throw once more.
There it is, bro. There it is, Balk and Hawk. For Balk and Hawk, this is for you, brother. Let's go ahead and diagram that. That's for Balk and Hawk who's watching. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. But I'm already ahead of you, bro. We went ahead, we lowered the routes on the hooks and the safeties, sheeted them up. As you can see, press coverage on the edges. That bought enough time for the pass rush to get there. Everybody's covered at the point of attack. Back of the end zone's covered on the deep halves. The only thing you got to worry about is the deep middle, which we had covered. Thank God they stayed and they didn't run a post route on this one. Safety's there, but by that time, the pass rush has already gotten to Stafford. So, Balk and Hawk, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming to the channel. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out my content. This is strategic, logical sports on my channel, brother. Thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying.
Pass after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going on.
And make sure you read the descriptions. It helps out with storylines and what's going on with the channel in every game. On the videos as well as the playlists. Basketball, football, boxing, combat sports. I can't explain it all. My channel is for people with high IQ. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest. If you have a low IQ, you're not going to like my content. Simple as that. Not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. If you're low IQ, you're not going to like my channel. You got to do a lot of reading.
The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, my God! Sam Darnold! Oh, my God! Perfect call! Perfect! Guys, I went max. I saw this. Guys, Sam, I see the guy. He's checking off. He's playing inside coverage. I know Smith and Jigba can beat him on the bump. He smokes him on the bump. There's no bump. Runs him into his man. There's the one-on-one. I got max protect. Put a ton of time. Smith and Jigba is just gone. And Sam Darnold threw him by a country mile. Jesus. Sam Darnold. God bless him, man. Sam Darnold is the gift that keeps on giving. He is something, isn't he? He will make such great plays and such bad plays. One after the other.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Big gain downfield. And he's tackled with markers.
And
this one should be on the defense.
And this time, see what I'm saying, guys, with Sam Darnold? We're going to decline the same thing. Decline it. Give him the play.
The penalty would have given them a
Sam Darnold is like a roller coaster ride, man. I love it. I cannot wait for tomorrow's game, man.
Through contact, come up with a catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness.
That play had no right to be completed, and Sam Darnold put it right on him with a back shoulder throw.
Reset. Here we go. Ball to 44. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
The give here on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
No separation, and Darnold couldn't lead him.
So it'll be second down.
That should have been a completed pass, a touch lead pass. Go to the screen here, see if we can catch him. Hopefully he blitz. Please blitz.
Darnold setting up the running back screen, and he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Oh man, Kenneth Walker is taking a beating. Look at that wear and tear.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And again, it's Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense is simply
I got him.
has no answers.
Got him. Got him with the hard count. Like I said, guys, tactical football. Like, subscribe, hit notification bell if you like what you're seeing. Check out the other playlists on my channel. And for God's sakes, enjoy yourself. Because I know I am. I'm watching this like you guys are. It's a good game. Inside. Cuts back. Hell of a run. Kenneth Walker gutting it out right now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh my God. Guys, that play was not smooth, but it worked. I was trying to go underneath, but he wouldn't reset tight end position. But neither, it worked. I want to go from the tight end position and go underneath the safety to the outside. Thank God the backer was blitzing.
Matchups become critical, and when you
Oh my gosh.
it's a mismatch maker, you feed them.
I tell you, Sam Darnold is a roller coaster, man. Every play, you just don't know what you're going to get. We're tied here, folks.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good.
And after being down by 21 points at one point, the Seahawks have come back to take a 1-point lead in the NFC Championship game. Getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. But here comes that man, Matthew Stafford. And trust me, folks, it ain't over if he's still breathing.
Corum now on the return. Shoots away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down from the 42. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams now on 1st and 10. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
He finds him right side. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams.
They went to the bubble screen.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws. You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Young on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of
The
game
play that
he
really
needs
hurt
to
him was
put
that
himself on the ground.
Adams catch on that play action pass to get him on there in the red zone. That's the play that hurt.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball. And over time, he's going to make you pay.
First and 10, Darnold. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Oh, my God. They'll decline it most likely.
Fighting all he could to keep
No, they took it.
Right, but
They took it.
That is the holding penalty.
Oh, boy.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Got all of it.
Woo!
And that brings
Clutch!
closer here late.
Woo!
Perfect example of a kicker just
Special
doing his
teams!
job. And now it's incumbent upon on that defense to give him and their...
I'm telling you, that kick meter is tough, man.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Gotta get off the field. We gotta stop Matthew Stafford, for God's sake. Somebody.
Coverage team gets him down for 26.
Somebody hit Matthew Stafford in the mouth.
On offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Stafford now off the play fake. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Play action now for Stafford. They did it!
Yes!
Interception!
Finally! The Seahawks! The 12th man is going wild!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers.
Matthew Stafford made a mistake.
A chance like he just did.
Finally.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field.
Hey, DeMarcus. Crazy game. Crazy game, huh?
On 1st down.
Oh, good cut.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
We've seen it all. We've seen a block. We've seen a block punt.
His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinator.
Looks like Sam Darnold was hurt.
Big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring.
Sam Darnold's out.
Downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, my God.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just
Yeah, DeMarcus. If you're new to my channel, brother, make sure you're reading the, yeah. We sing it all, brother. This is my channel, Simulation Football. Realistic football. Read. Just check my channel out and just read. Just read, man. Just read. It'll teach you everything you need to know. We got a game here.
To throw. Here's Locke. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on.
Let's see what's going on with Sam Darnold. I think he got hurt. Let's see what's going on. No, he's not hurt. I think it's his wear and tear. They took him out. I got to probably substitute him back in there.
Through the contact.
Gonna need him.
3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
If I had Stafford, see, I need to get Darnold back in there. That throw was terrible. Got to punt. Got to punt. Oh my God! What? We didn't want. Oh my God! Can you do a punt out of this? I don't want to burn a timeout. Gotta call a timeout. Because if you miss it, they get the field position. Come on, Madden. I was going for the punt.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight.
Come on, coffin corner. Come on! Rack his ass!
He's hit before he can get the Rams and Devontae Adams.
Look at Devontae Adams' numbers, man. He has just been awesome.
Sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball
Man.
similarly well as they take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Decline that.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner.
Hell no.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Woo!
The Rams are set to punt.
We got to get Sam Darnold back in there.
2nd one blocked here.
Darnold has got to play. Yes, and we got good field position. They shanked the punt. Here comes Sam Darnold. Is he back in? No, he is not.
Now Seattle all set to
Oh my God.
And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I
There he is.
calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency.
Now I have to come in and do it.
By full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Donald. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Don't air it out on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Cup.
Cooper! His cup runneth over in the middle of the field. Cooper, his cup runneth over. Oh my God, he beat that man.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus.
Woo! What a throw! And what a catch! And what a run!
Catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
To Cooper's Cup. I know that's right, baby. What a ball game. How you doing, A.D. Williams? I see you, man.
I think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Hope you're enjoying, brother. We got to go with like, subscribe, notification bell, all that other crap. Cut it back, up the middle. Good run. Good run.
You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations, too. Because a run like that now.
Sam Darnold back in the game, fully hydrated. Can they punch this in?
5 yards to the end zone.
I'm looking for Smith and Jigba underneath. Got him! Smith and Jigba! Underneath! A.D. Williams! What a game! Jackson Smith and Jigba, the human law branch. He just went from partner, he went from associate to partner on that one, y'all. Brace the tackle. Oh, what a ball game. What a ball game.
Go up by a field goal here in the 4th. He kicks down the point out. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like, subscribe. Check out my Jim Brown series. Check out the NBA series. Just check it out. Just good old-fashioned simulation sports. I know Madden gets a bad rap, but as you can see, this is realistic, man, for what it is.
He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams, the receiver.
This feels like real football.
Take possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown.
Thanks you guys for watching,
Depending on how they respond,
and liking, and subscribing, and sharing. And can we stop Matthew Stafford? Can the Seahawks get off the field one more time? The future Hall of Fame quarterback.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Power was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play.
Yes! Yes, we accept.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty.
Got to get pressure on Stafford some kind of way. That's the way to beat him. It's just like Tom Brady. You don't get pressure, he'll pick you apart.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long.
Got to get pressure some kind of way. Got to find a way to get to Stafford. Come on, Seahawks. Pass rush. God, good hit.
This one's incomplete.
Now here's a question, guys. Do you play zone or man-to-man, or do you blitz and get it out of his hands? I say you bring the house. You bring the house. You bring it. And you...
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
We're going zone. Never mind that. Screw that. We're going zone.
Back to throw it. Gets him on the end route.
Oh! Oh my God! Thank God it didn't blitz.
Time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your
Woo!
sorts of different ways.
Now it's time for the four-man offense. Can the Seahawks protect the football and punch their ticket? Oh my God, they shanked it again. A short field.
And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution.
Can the Seahawks punch their ticket to Super Bowl 60? Shoot that clock, baby.
The beauty of this game we love so much.
Run that ball.
Adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play.
Sam Darnold, throughout the adversity, has his team poised. Got it, big. Despite the adversity, Sam Darnold has his team poised.
Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Got him! Got him!
Another carry forward. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I can get with the hard count.
The Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Thought I got with the hard count. Got the first down, though. Sean McVay over there sweating bullets. Sean McVay sweating bullets over there, boy. Sam Darnold is about to go to the Super Bowl, y'all.
Going to the ground again on first.
Good hole.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Timeout taken by Los
This is
Angeles.
it.
It's 2nd.
If we can get a first, Seahawks get a first down here, guys, it's over.
He'll expect more from himself on those.
They are one first down away.
Nobody's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on
What
the
a
first
ball
down
game this has
run.
been.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Right at that linebacker's butt. Run right at him. We're coming right at you. We're coming right at you. Right at you.
They give it to him.
And that's it.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
And that'll do it.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
They got 1 2-minute warning left. Now we still got to get one more first down, I think. One more first down.
To the line, this is first
The
and
Rams
10.
have no more timeouts. And we're in field goal position. Good block. Up the middle. Hold on. Going for a ride.
9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Seahawks will be in no hurry.
First down. I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one.
2-minute warning. Take it all the way down.
Need some key yards on the ground. They'll come back to that call later.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks only up by a few. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
They are 1 first down away. And the rock means 1 first down for the Super Bowl.
Hand out to the back. And they're going to have first
That's
and
it.
goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of ball.
And that'll do it, folks. Quarterback kneel.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on
And
first down.
Sam Darnold, despite all this adversity in this game, is going to walk out of here with a 3-point win,
Second quarterback run here.
despite throwing, 3 interceptions, a fumble. I swear, this is just like they do in real life. And the Seahawks are going to Super Bowl 60.
So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, it always feels.
And you have to wonder how many more tries for the future Hall of Famer, Matthew Stafford. Valiant in defeat.
Ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
That big play.
So that'll do it for this
Boom.
one. Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a good one, man. If you guys are new to my channel, this is how I do over here, man. This is what we do over here. Also, too, guys, when you watch my games, if you see a video of mine with a fire emoji by it, it means the game was a barn burner and worth your time. This game definitely will have a fire emoji on it. As you can see, both quarterbacks struggled percentage-wise, but the big plays were there. 53% for Matthew Stafford, but yet he passed for 487. Darnold right there at 399 for 4 touchdowns, 58%. Look at this, guys. Sam Darnold with 3 interceptions, but yet had the big plays, and the running game showed up. Kenneth Walker III, oh my God. He gets the game ball. 7 yards to carry. Alani fall right over 87. Smith and Jigba, the walking law firm. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the human law firm, goes right in, argues his case, and walks out with a commanding jury decision. 7 catches, 118, 2 touchdowns. The Rams, Parkinson with 113 yards receiving, 10 catches. Devontae Adams was stellar in this game. 8 catches on 141. Puka Nacua was stellar. Man, a lot of big plays. The Rams running game was right there too, I believe. He had 137 from Williams. He had 7 on the carry. Bell cow. And again, Stafford himself didn't pass percentage-wise well, but had a lot of big plays. 1 interception that cost them. That 1 interception that helped the Seahawks get back in the game completely. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was my simulation of the NFC Championship game. I'll be going back on tonight, guys, probably with my 1963 Jim Brown series in the modern era. If you guys are new to that, you can check the playlist off. Go check that out. If you missed the first game of the season, it's totally worth it. Absolute barn burner. We're now in week 3, getting ready to go into week 4 with the Detroit Lions on that one with the Cleveland Browns with Jim Brown. And how that series works is I take Jim Brown from 1963, and I put him on the Browns, and yeah, and I just run plays based on how they would utilize Jim Brown in today's game to see if the Browns get to the playoffs with Jim Brown. So, also too, I have my NBA Legends Modern Era series with 10 NBA legends, with teams built around them, with modern day players, with playbooks, customized uniforms, all that stuff. And again, all the information is on the videos, on the playlist. You can read them. It'll educate you on how everything works. And with that, I'm signing off. The AFC Championship game, barn burner. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time when I go live. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, football is life, brother. Football is life. What a game. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Peace.